I graduated from the University of Western Ontario, got the job in Vancouver, packed up all my worldly possessions and drove across country with my dad. From then, I spent a couple of years learning the practice of engineering and engineering consulting, working on smaller projects. And then over the years, developed myself into a team lead, leading our industrial engineers. Industrial engineers are responsible for combining people, materials, and equipment in effective ways, making sure that their workflow, their processes are optimized, and then designing a facility around it. Part of my career at Stantec was heavily involved in military infrastructure. So that includes a TAP-V facility, jetty facilities, demilitarization facilities, wash bays, radar facilities, helicopter hangars, aircraft for finishing hangars, fighter jet facilities, fuel loading systems, fall arrest systems, airfield fire rescue maintenance, specialized warehouses, electroplating facilities, explosive ranges, and special forces ops facilities. You name it, we've done facilities for military infrastructure all across Canada, and I've been a part of that.
We were even named one of Canadian Defence Review's top 100 defence companies.
One of my major projects that I worked on for close to 10 years of my career here was the Fleet Maintenance Facility in Esquimalt. That is the major maintenance facility for the Royal Canadian Navy's Pacific Fleet of vessels. This facility basically maintains every component and every system of their ships, from life jackets to engines. We worked with a Seaspan client for many years. One of my projects with them is the modernization of their shipyard. To be part of that entire process, from raw steel metal panel to operational ship floating in the water. Coming out of engineering school, you're not ingrained with how to be a consultant. You have the tools and techniques to design the systems and elements, but you're not actually taught how to lead a client to a solution. I was lucky enough to have leaders and mentors ahead of me, allowed me to operate in a safe space, to make mistakes and to figure out how to solve problems. And after a while, became an associate, senior associate, and principal, and then eventually leading the industrial studio, which is comprised of 85 multidisciplinary engineers and architects. And recently became operations leader of our architecture and engineering practice in British Columbia, leading 340 staff in British Columbia through 4 offices: Vancouver, Victoria, Kelowna, and Kamloops. Living in downtown Vancouver and being able to walk to work every day is extremely meaningful to me. Having a 2- and 5-year-old at home right now, I spend a lot of time outside with my kids, either going to the community center, the library, going to the grocery store, or spending a lot of time at parks. As a Canadian, being able to support our national security through these projects, being able to support the people that work and live near these communities and work in the facilities are very important to me as well.
We're seeing incredible growth in the defense sector, and it's been great to be part of it. Complex, meaningful projects that really make a difference for Canada's future. It's honestly pretty exciting stuff.
I'm Sai, and I lead our British Columbia Buildings Engineering and Architecture practice at Stantec.